Across the aisle from the seat was the washroom. It was a room so small, unless it was urgent, most passengers refused to enter it. She glanced at the room's closed metal door and noticed the occupied sign was lit. Her eyes continued downward until she saw a small puddle of liquid that had seeped out from underneath the door. The color was golden with a rose tint. The watery substance had a fluorescent glow. Betty and Tillie exchanged nervous looks. "Hello," she said, tapping loudly, hoping an aged client would open the door, or at least give an irritated "occupied." When there was no response, she pounded on the door. "Hello, anyone in there?" she yelled. Again, she waited for a response. None came. She jiggled the knob. The door was locked. "This isn't good," Betty said, and pointed to the locked key box located on the side of the door. A spare key to the restroom was hidden inside. "Tillie, will you open it?" Tillie nodded, and stepping around the wet carpet, punched in the combination to the lock. The key box door slid open. She reached inside and grabbed the thin brass key. Betty thought it ironic that earlier in the day she told Tillie a potential problem in traveling with seniors is that at any moment, any one of them could die suddenly. Though it hadn't happened to her yet, a few months ago, a senior citizen had died of a sudden heart failure while traveling with Tours by Tina. Not only did a human life end, Tina's ridership declined by 30% for the following year. Now it looked to her as if her small talk to Tillie was nothing less than a premonition. Tillie slid the key into the restroom door keyhole. The latch clicked, and she opened the door. A silver box catapulted toward her, its thick pink liquid content splashing over her face and torso. "What the?" she gasped and instinctively shut the door. A toilet paper roll careened down the aisle. Tillie touched the goop on her face with her fingers. She slowly drew her fingertips to her nose. "It's soap," she announced. "Look, the liquid soap container."